Okay, well, my name is Randy Grimsey. I'm going to be doing my repair work today on this scrap board that I got from a technician friend at work. It's from a level gauge on a tank, and they were going to throw it away. It's not salvageable, so I think it's going to be a great project for me to practice on. So we'll start by desoldering. And I have some connections that these are going to be resistors, diodes, and a few other miscellaneous components, and I'll flip the board over after I get the desoldering done. Okay, so let's try that again. My solder sucker broke, so I'm down to having to use it along with an iron and see how that works. But as slow as this is going to be, I'll end up editing some of this out. I'm not going to make everybody watch this for hours on end. Not that I think I'm going to have to take that long, I hope, but guess we'll see. Okay, so after my desoldering pump broke, went through, did it the hard way. I'm just going to hit a couple of these with some desoldering braid. I'm going to have to talk to my friend at work that provided me with this board. It's unfortunately the board seems to be coated with some sort of resin, making it very difficult for me to actually burn through and get rid of the solder. I suppose that's the problem with getting free stuff. I'm sure there must be an easier way to get rid of the green resin. I tried brushing it with a wire brush and some steel wool, and haven't managed to do too much. The stuff's pretty good apparently. This was meant to be outdoors in an explosion-proof enclosure, so I'm going to guess they sealed it up real nice to preserve it and prevent any problems. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to zoom in and make sure you can see the damage I did. Oops. First I'm going to bang into my desk. There we go. So that's just an example. I actually did remove a component to verify that they were in fact disconnected. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and back off a little bit. And I'm going to take this outside and clean it up real good so I can resolder. And I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Board's nice and cleaned. I'm right now going to put just a little bit of flux on here. I bought one of these flux pens, thinking that it might make my life a little easier. We'll see. Okay. So I've got a nice hot and already tinned iron. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to verify we're still in view. Good enough. All right. Back up over there. Oops. Yeah, pretty sure I just built a bridge on that one. Because it doesn't matter since the trace goes across both anyway. Well, it's alright. Okay, well, I'm going to try to zoom in as close as I can and give you a look at it here. I'm not especially impressed with it. The solder looks a little rounder as it's settled than I was thinking it should. I was expecting it to have to suck in a bit. It's just not going to focus that close, so we'll back up a little. Okay. That's about as close as I can get in the spot where it's easy to see. So that is my repair project. That was about 20 or more components that I desoldered and resoldered. Hopefully that's going to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to clean the flux off of it, and I'll see if I can give you one final look at it. Okay, so I'm back. Looks like we're going to get this focused a little bit. That's good. So, cleaned up my flux. Didn't really see any bridging. For the most part, they are shiny, which is probably a good thing. I'm just going to back it off a little bit here. Okay, and this was the section I was working on. So let's go ahead and flip that over. Here's what I had for components. Had some nice resistors, a couple of transistors over here, cap, some diodes. Thought it was actually going to be a nice little board to work on, but that coating they put on there kind of threw me a bit of a monkey wrench, plus breaking a tool immediately didn't seem to make it go any better than that. So, alright, well, that's going to be it for me for today then on this project. Hopefully that's good. Actually, I can see where I pushed out a component. Nice. Well, that's something I should go back and fix. Means I desoldered it at least, right? Okay, so I have a construction project that I will be doing here shortly, and we'll send these in as edited and separate files. Thanks.